team is working really hard to keep you ahead on the day's top stories. A focus on Rio at the moment, where there was close shave for journalists, and also at the Indian contingent. Reigniting hopes is the Indian hockey team, and Deepak Karmakar making India proud. Michael Phelps breaking his own Olympic record. All this and more for the Rio updates and diary as well. We have Shivani who's joining us in the newsroom. Shivani, take it ahead. First of all, the news that shocked everyone this morning on how there has been a gunfight reported at the terrorist, by the terrorists allegedly, at the bus of a journalist in Rio.
Yes, we don't have details of whether this was a terrorist attack, but definitely gunfire or shots suspectedly have been fired at a bus that was carrying journalists in Rio between different Olympic venues and was crossing a highway between those venues. Two shots were heard hitting the vehicle as the bus was making its way from the game's basketball venue to the main Olympic park, and two passengers were left with minor injuries as they were hit by shattered window glass. Now, this is the second shooting incident since the start of the Olympics. The first was reported on Saturday when a bullet hit the equestrian center, missing journalists by just a few feet.
We were on the highway going fast and we heard a loud noise and we just got shot at. Two windows and we could see the bullet. No, only just a wound from the glass pieces, but nothing too big. Luckily, could be so much worse. Could be more bullets, could be a bullet targeting someone. I guess we're all lucky to be alive now.
But please, I'm not a firearms expert. I just, know what a gun sounds like. And I would say, from my experience, that it was a small caliber handgun that was shot at the bus at an angle, because the sound was not that of a heavy rifle. It was the sound of a small arm.
All right, our consulting editor, Boria Majumdar, who's there in Rio covering the Olympics, is joining us now to talk more about this. Boria, first of all, tell us just when and how did this gunfire happen?
The bus was actually coming from Diodoro to the main press center. The Diodoro range is about, an hour from the main press center. It sort of goes through a highway. On both sides of the road are favelas, and my anticipation is somebody from one of the favelas came and shot. The favelas are known for the violent crime, and it is impossible for the police to keep a track. That's why the Rio Olympics are so prone to violence, and it'll be very difficult in the next couple of weeks to ensure that people don't get hurt or anything untoward happens.
And we believe a Turkish journalist is injured. Could you give us an update on the condition of the people who were there in the bus?
Yeah, the Turkish journalist is injured, yes, but nothing major so far. People got very scared and everybody sort of was lying on the floor of the bus and howling and shrieking because they thought they were being shot at. And these are sports journalists, not conflict journalists who have covered conflict-prone areas, except a Reuters journalist, Sharon Stapleton. So yes, the Turkish journalist is in trauma. The injury is not so much, but the mental scarring is quite a bit. I, for example, have to go to Diodoro to cover Jitu Rai's event and I'm scared. So, all said and done, it doesn't leave a very good taste in your mouth that you're in an Olympic Games. And to say that, your life might be in danger is quite scary.
All right, Boria, thanks a lot for joining us, and we wish everyone is safe in Rio and stays that way till the end of the Olympics.